Quite a bit of the strategies that I talk about are in the Balls of Steel tax planning strategy book. But the way that I work when I advise people is I actually give them all their options from conservative to most risky, and I let people choose their own risk appetite. It's most like how litigators will advise their clients when they say, what should I do with X situation? They'll say A, B, C. This one's very expensive. This one's very cheap. Here is the outcomes in between, and people get to pick their own adventure. And I think this style of advice is severely missing in the tax world in general. A lot of tax advisors these days say you have to do it X way, and they say there's one way to solve this problem. And I think no matter how correct that strategy may be, it's still bad advice because you haven't given the client all of the options and informed consent about how they should proceed. So, for example, I get people coming in all the time and they say, I want to use an offshore company to avoid tax. And I go, well, that's very expensive, very risky, not very good idea in most cases. Here is the entire spectrum of things that you can do. And once they understand the risk correctly of all those things, they actually pick something a bit more vanilla. Or if there's no solutions that fit what they're doing, they may decide to move overseas instead so they can use a tax-free structure, i.e. themselves. But if your advisor isn't giving you a spectrum of options to solve, very valuable problems, you're missing out.